podcast.
Hello, YouTube. Ray Cosme here, along with Mr. J315,
Go
Wax,
away.
Wavy, Yeo,
Mm-mm.
and soon to be Ed Snap. Viewer discretion is advised.
And
Just
soon to
start.
be.
If this podcast is not for the faint of heart, if you do not like
Or the sensitive.
or the sensitive, if you don't like racial, if you're sensitive towards racism, cursing, this is just a fair warning. It's not saying that we're gonna do it.
Watch out, little bitch.
If we do,
I'm saying that 9 times out of 10 he's probably going to do it. So just if you're faint of heart and you don't like hearing offensive things and racial slurs, leave now. Leave right now.
See,
Go.
this is why I don't want to direct people to this podcast.
okay, I mean, it's not.
If it gets taken down, that's just the natural order of things. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that.
If the Yorkshine YouTube channel gets shut down, that's the natural order of things.
It's just the natural
You're
order.
going to have to start a new podcast, and it's not. And if you keep doing what
I
you're
mean, if it gets taken down early, I mean, right now, there's nothing wrong with that because it's not like it's
it's not
big or
we have-
anything.
It's not like we have like thousands of followers. If it got taken down now, we could literally just make another one.
Rebuild anew.
Literally.
I'm not directing people to
We
this.
have like a small fan base.
Speaking of that, did you guys see how cold it was today, bro?
I hated that.
Dude, I loved it.
I walked.
Dude,
Dude,
yeah,
I loved it every minute of that.
I
Christmas.
grow more powerful in the fall.
I walked outside and I was like, "Excuse me, Mother Nature," but no.
And
Michael,
yeah, no, it was kind of random though. That came out of nowhere.
Michael,
Came out of nowhere.
you said we have a small. You said we have a small fan base. Who?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know who the heck he was referring to.
Look, I try to make-
Wait, didn't you already start the podcast? What the hell are we doing?
We're just talking exactly, bitch.
No, Michael. Everyone
Banter.
else is
It
doing-
always starts off as
Always
banter.
has banter.
It just went on a tangent immediately.
Immediately, but anyways, yeah, go ahead. Whatever you want to say. Whatever you started, Mr. J.
All right. See, the thing I wanted to talk about, right?
No.
Why? You didn't even hear what I was gonna say.
Didn't even hear him out.
You didn't even listen. You didn't even want me to pitch the idea. It could have been a good one.
Dang, why you gotta be so homo erectus phobic? Already.
I'm gonna have to cut that part out.
I said
No one's
homo
going.
erectus phobic.
No one's going to want to watch.
I didn't say anything bad. Anyways, go ahead, Jacory. Go ahead.
I wanted to talk about slave labor again.
Oh my god.
I had a vision.
Hold on. Did he say slave labor?
You know?
There's something wrong with you.
Yeah,
right?
Mike.
So a basic fast food job or minimum
Give
wage?
me one reason why that's wrong.
I can tell you some slave labor that we had to. Let me tell you some slave labor. Working at
Let me tell you about some modern slave labor, all right? Let me tell you about some modern slave labor. Boy, working the jobs we've been working, gosh dang it, they're like literally it's a few steps above being a slave almost.
First of all, I don't know why you're trying to hide their identity, but if you want to hide their identity, you can hide it. I'm going to.
I'm not really trying to hide anything.
So you don't care if I say the name?
No one's going
That's
to
on
find
you.
people. They're nobodies.
Yeah.
So.
Well, no, not the actual people, the companies
Yeah, the company.
is what you meant.
But yeah.
Oh, snap. We finna expose people.
About to Walmart.
Gonna give out their government names. It's time.
Give out their first and last name, their social
So as long as we're not giving out names, it's all good. Yeah.
This man said government name.
What did you say? Working at Walmart is that's next. That is literally like a step above slavery. Literally one step.
I'm not gonna say working at every Walmart either. Just the one that I work at, and the position that I work in, Cap 2, working there at that Walmart is literally like a few steps away from slave labor.
I mean,
It is
I know you
not
guys
far.
are joking. I know you guys are joking and all.
I'm not joking.
No,
I'm not joking.
I know that part isn't necessarily a joke, but remember what I told you guys yesterday? I'm not gonna say it here because it's pretty gruesome, and also I don't want to spoil.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But what got me thinking about that was because I had watched a TED talk on modern day slavery and it really upset me. And then I had like decided, yeah, I'm gonna put this in the book. I'm putting this
It's real,
on.
man. It's out there. It's real. It's
Nah,
happening.
see,
So
I-
I got angry, but just so you know, guys, sometime around 2020, there's gonna be a book series. And,
Wait, you have a date for it already?
He's trying to promote his book. He's trying to promote his book.
Get him out.
Yeah.
He's trying to promote it before he releases.
you know,
What do you-
to 20
if it's
people, yeah,
nonfiction?
boys.
But,
I have a lot of coworkers that say the same thing about Walmart. Like a lot of my coworkers said that they quit from Walmart after working there for like 2 or 6 years or whatever.
So
And one of my coworkers was like, I remember I used to want to work at Walmart so bad, but not anymore because I heard how they treat people. And I was like, yeah.
It depends on where you work, but it's not even
Yeah.
just Walmart. It's just that the managers treat their employees like garbage because of the nature
Right.
of Walmart itself. Like,
Absolute
here's the
shit,
thing,
dude.
Like Walmart, they pay good. I'm not gonna lie, Walmart pays good. You get $11.50 an hour. Most of your checks look really good. But the thing is, like they're going to work you like a slave. Like when we worked at the rodeo, like I'm not gonna say that working at the rodeo was just the easiest job, but working at the rodeo was much easier than working at Walmart. I would much rather work at the rodeo than at Walmart. And the rodeo
depending
pays
on who's
$10.
watching, they might not even know what a rodeo is. You have to be like from Texas to know.
Okay, well yeah, we have this thing every year
Wait.
at Walmart called rodeo.
He means from Texarkana.
Texas.
He meant Tex-Mex. You have to be from Tex-Mex to know.
But at Walmart, like they
Not Texas. Texas doesn't exist.
Wait.
What?
Or, not live under a rock.
Wavy, you know I got fired, right?
Oh, yeah, I know.
Do you know
You told
how?
me. Or not told me, but I think I saw it in one of your videos.
I never said that I got fired, but I work back at Domino's now. Let me go
Are you
ahead.
sure?
Yeah.
I must have just assumed.
And I never told anyone.
Oh, wow, Wavy, you're a
told-
dick.
I must have just assumed because I could have sworn you told me.
I never told anyone. I never just like yeah, I got
Wait,
fired.
you just assumed his employment status? How dare you?
Look at you assuming my employment status. I am offended.
Whatever. Why'd you get fired?
So let me say something. Okay, so working at Walmart, you get paid good money, yeah, but they do not treat you like the store manager there. He does not treat you like a human being. So I was like, I was on the bus. I walked outside.
Treat you like property.
Yeah, they treat us like property. They treat us like slaves. I was on the bus. I was walking, and the sky was clear. It was a nice, clear blue sky. It was hot. And I got on the bus, and I'm riding. And literally, when it's my time to get off the bus, I get off, and it starts drizzling. I was like, okay, so let me try to hurry. And as soon as I crossed the street, it just started pouring raining. So I was like, well, I know how this is going to be. So I get there. I get to work, and I'm like, yeah, I can't work. Because I had to work in a freezer. So I was like, yeah, I can't really work like this. I'm soaking wet. I can go home, get a change of clothes, or you could give me a change of clothes. You could just let me work here. Manager told me, no, either go work or give me your vest and badge. And I was like, oh, okay. Gave him my vest and badge. I just walked out. I was like, I'm not going to get sick just so you can work me like a slave. Like, I was one of the hardest workers there. I put up with a lot of the BS that they did. Like, they say, this was the thing that they stress this a lot in our training. They say, whatever time you had to come in at that time. When you had to leave at that time. There are some times in my schedule where it said, yeah, clock in at 2 o'clock or clock out at 9 o'clock. And the manager was like, no, you clock out at 10. You clock in at 1. And I was like, but the schedule was like, no, I'm your manager. I tell you what to do. Yeah, it hurts. I'm sorry.
I am the bell. The bell doesn't miss you. I do.
Yeah, that's why I prefer Domino's. They actually treat me like.
Yeah, I'm glad they never tried that bullshit on me because I'd be like,
So,
no, and I'd walk away.
This is like totally unrelated. But since you work at
I
Domino's
thought you were
now,
gonna say totally unerected.
can I get like a discount or can you give me a pizza? You know what I mean?
Yes, Wavy.
Depends, Wavy. What are you willing to do for it?
What are you gonna do for it?
Nothing.
Well, then, if you're not at least offering some light coitus, I don't think you deserve it.
See, I was afraid you was gonna say that. That's why I said nothing.
I was gonna say, as long as you offer me your hand in marriage, I'll happily get you free pizza.
Okay, one. No.
Wow.
Well, I mean,
He's
what's
got
wrong
some
with that?
pretty good standards.
Like all I gotta do, like all you had to do is get on one knee and say, "Will you marry me, Michael?" I'll say yes, and then we don't have to be married to each other ever again. Whenever you come in, I'll be like, "Yeah, that's my wife, Carly Wavy."
Wait just a minute.
Wait,
Why
whoa,
you
whoa, whoa,
still?
whoa, 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 wait. I
Oh,
just not thought about something. Why am I the female in that relationship?
Nah, you ain't the female. That's just a gay relationship.
we're two lesbians. We're two men who identify as women.
both
So we're
of both
lesbians.
people can't be the pants. All
No,
right.
no.
Actually, yeah. You know what, Wavy?
No.
Now you're a woman. You are a trans woman
You
now.
know, me.
Both
No.
people can't be the pants. Somebody has to be the shirt
Look,
No,
wait.
I'm pretty sure I'm a dude.
Me and you both identify as women.
for now.
We are lesbians, okay? It's that simple.
No, only you're the lesbian because you look like a girl.
But your name is Carly.
You know what? Michael would be the feminine one. He usually is pretty feminine.
He would. He'd be the feminine one, but he'd also be the dominant one.
Look.
He'd be the scary one. He'd be the Patty of the relationship.
Look. I don't understand how people mistake me for a female because of my hair.
That is.
Like it's just
Because you look like a bitch.
It's just my hair. Like I have I have lots of facial hair.
You have a fat ass forehead, a fat nose, and you look like a bitch.
Do you not see my body structure? I am muscular.
You know, he's not lying.
You have the body structure of a bitch.
Okay.
Yeah, you're just, you know.
I mean, if you look at my body, I don't look like a bitch. I look like a middle-aged man.
Dude, that is so not something.
In the
Okay.
body, at least. In the body, at least. The face, I look younger.
What do you? No. Whenever I look at your facial core, I just think I don't even know.
You cry?
Yeah, I look at your face and I cry. I'm like, man, that man is a man that I don't like. I want to beat him up.
Who's on the call?
Oh. Hi. Oh, hey, what's up, Mr.
Your mom.
It's me.
Okay.
It's me.
Hi, sweetie.
It's me, Ethan, Wavy, and Cameron.
They call me Young Dagger Dick. That's my handle, yeah.
Who's you? You, whatever the fuck.
Cameron.
Oh, nice.
Even though he's not saying anything. Say something.
This is Eric's first time on the podcast. Let's give him a round of applause, everybody. Yay.
Eric's first time. I thought it was the second time.
No, it's my
Yes,
first time.
no,
I actually never
It's
got
his
it.
first time. You don't even freaking know. You make me so mad.
Shut up. Look, well, it's his first time, so let's be gentle. Introduce yourself, sir.
No.
I already
Hold
said
on, wait.
that.
I didn't get an
You
introduction.
don't need an introduction. Yeah. You don't need.
Wavy, what's your name?
Wavy.
Rudius Maximus.
Okay, then.
Rudius Maximus, exactly.
What's
Okay,
up,
then.
Ethan?
My point exactly.
Hey, Eric, I missed you.
Same.
Big Booty is Maximus.
I'm gonna see when I see Eric next time. I'm gonna give him a big hug, and then I'm probably not gonna speak to him.
Right on his penis.
Wait, that's not.
It's probably gonna be till the next time I'm off of work.
Say, and then I'm not gonna speak to him again for like a year.
That's typically
Not like that happens.
that's typically how it works. I mean, I haven't talked.
That only happens with some people for me.
I haven't
People like
talked to,
I need to go on my hiatus for a year.
need to go on a
no.
hiatus for a year. I haven't talked to my Gabriel in like a solid month. It makes me sad.
well, that's because that man is away. He's enjoying life right
He's living his best
He's
life.
all the way in Hawaii cause like the other day I was like the other day I had a dream like and he was in it and then I was like in the dream I was like Gabriel, aren't you supposed to be in Hawaii? He was like, nah, I came back early so I could hang out with y'all. And I was like, I miss him that much.
Of course, your dream would be one that a sissy would have.
How is that? Tell me.
Hey, that ain't a sissy. Sometimes you got dreams about rolling out with your people and murdering somebody you don't like.
See, no,
I never dream about that. That's not true.
I never said
I mean,
that
what?
murdered people in my dream, Ethan. I never once said that. I don't even remember what happened. I know that Corey, Mike, Gabriel, and Cameron were in it. Like we got together, we were in it.
Wait, what?
In my dream,
He said he had a dream that we were all giving each other
I
fellatio's.
didn't say that either.
Mm-mm.
I said that y'all
You know, I wished Gabriel happy birthday. He never replied to me.
Which one? Oh wait, what did you send it to him on?
Facebook.
Did you send it to him on Kick? Oh,
Send it-
Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook.
Yeah, that's not a good idea either.
Yeah, send it. If you do it, you have to do it on Snapchat. That's where he will respond. Either Snapchat or Instagram.
Nice.
That's the
Or
only.
Discord.
Those are the only places, or Discord. Those are the only places that he really responds because he deleted Kick. He doesn't really get on Facebook that much, and that's it. Snapchat. He gets on Snapchat every day, and same with Instagram.
I think if you say it like on his timeline, he'll respond to it. He saw all the things for his timeline. I think he actually went out of his way to look at it because he kept getting alerts for it.
I don't know if he has it downloaded on his phone. I think he only has it on his computer. I think it had just went on his
Yeah,
computer.
no, I don't think he has Messenger downloaded.
I know he doesn't have. I know he doesn't have Messenger downloaded. Whenever I message him on Facebook, he takes like a week to message me back, and that always gets on my nerves.
That a whole ass word.
What? Can you stop deep filming the mic, Cameron?
Anyway, so you know what?
Okay.
I'll talk about something cool and not depressing for once. You got Eric? You getting the new Call of Duty game?
Hell yeah.
Fuck no.
Look, I gotta say, I haven't liked Call of Duty in a lot of years, and I love this game. Like when I say love, I mean it. Like this game is actually the most fun shooter I've played in my life.
You like Black Ops 4?
Yeah.
I'm getting it
Yeah,
for
he likes Black Talk 4.
zombie mode.
Oh man, I was looking at Black Ops 4 and I don't know if I'm gonna get it.
I mean,
This okay. Look, if you ever been a call, no, like I'm not saying like if you just like you casually play like, video games or whatever, but like if you've ever been a Call of Duty fan, you're probably gonna like it. Like not even probably, you're gonna love this game unless the only ones you ever played were the jetpack games. You just like those.
sitting and thinking.
Mm-mm.
Why didn't we?
Nah, I mainly used to play Black Ops 1, 2, Modern Warfare 3, World at War. And that's pretty much it.
If you like any of those games, you will love this game. I can't really.
Black Ops 2 being my favorite because that's like the one that me and all my friends had. So when we would get online, it'd be like
it
the
depends.
best thing
The
ever.
multiplayer or the zombies?
Both.
Zombies.
I love the zombies for Black Ops 2, but the zombies for Black Ops 1 was better, except Mob of the Dead. Mob of the Dead is my favorite Call of Duty zombies map in general. That's one of my favorite maps, only because me and Doug used to stay up every night. When we were in Egypt, we stayed up every night playing that map for hours upon hours. Those are good memories right there. And
Yeah, I genuinely love zombies. Now, one of the zombie maps for this game is so fucking good. It's so fun. Like I don't.
I'm sorry.
The only reason I haven't put a whole lot of hours into zombies yet is because I don't want to get completely consumed by it this time and forget all of my work.
That's what's gonna happen. Like if you get addicted to any game, like that's it. That's why I'd be scared to download certain games sometimes because if I do, then I'm not gonna talk to anyone for like a couple of days because that's the only thing that I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I see. Look, I'll tell you. So I'm not gonna harp on this game for too long because I love it so much. So far, I've really only played the multiplayer, and because that's what most people buy the game for, right? I haven't fucked with the battle royale mode because I don't like battle royale. With the zombies is really good. It's a good mix between Black Ops and Black Ops 3 zombies. So
I never played Black Ops 3 Zombies. I didn't.
it's a
Black Ops 3 Zombies is alright, but I don't know.
It wasn't.
I
It wasn't
like
as good
that.
as Black Ops.
With
2,
Black
though.
Ops 2 Zombies, the maps were really just complex for no reason.
Okay. Yes.
No, like it was good for storytelling, but
I played the shit out of Black Ops 2 Zombies.
yeah,
I
but
think Origins was like one of the only maps that wasn't that complicated.
and Origins was basically like the preset for Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 Zombies is really good.
I've never I only had the starting map and I really didn't care for it that much.
Like most of the maps, I genuinely enjoyed playing in Black Ops 3. So it was fun.
Didn't
But,
they bring
like-
back Kino der Toten and all of them on a
Yeah, all the map every Zombies map is in that. Well, you have to buy a bunch of DLC to get all of them. But
DLC. It's a lot of money. Not sure if I'm ready to.
All the DLCs take up most of the fucking storage.
How much?
Yeah.
How much does all
They
the
do.
DLC cost together?
a lot.
So no, that's what you're saying.
A lot. Anyway, so I'll talk about the multiplayer because I love the multiplayer so much. Like if you just like Call of Duty, this is the best Call. Like I'm talking about just multiplayer, right? If you only played Call of Duty for that reason, then there's no reason not to buy this game because like it's flawless. It just plays like it was Black Ops. Everything good from Black Ops and Black Ops 2 mixed with like just not even Black Ops 3 fixing it, you know? It's just a good game. The hit detection's perfect. Like perfect. Just
I was on Reddit earlier and somebody said that it was really, really
they're fucking lying. The hit detection for this game is I've had no hiccups with the gameplay besides when somebody's lagging. But that's always a thing in every game. If somebody's just lagging, then your bullets will go through them. It'll look weird as fuck. Whatever. Besides that, though, I thought like this isn't something to commend developers on, but there are no microtransactions in this game. There aren't any loot boxes, and I was like, and I only noticed it like 8 hours into playing the multiplayer because I was so into it. Right? I looked and I was like, wait a minute, something's amiss here. For the past like 5 Call of Duty games, as soon as you get to the multiplayer screen, they just shove, hey, you can buy loot boxes right in your face. And I noticed it,
Well, except for Black Ops 2.
Yeah, you did.
Well, no, I said like the
Black Ops 2 is when they started.
Well, like the past 4 was Black
What
Ops
loot
2.
boxes were in Black Ops 2?
I said
No,
after is when it started.
Was Black?
Oh,
was
I thought you said
5 games ago. I don't know. I lost count.
I don't. Yeah, after Black Ops. Nothing.
There was Black Ops 3, Advanced Warfare, Infinite Warfare,
Black Ops 3 didn't come out that. Black Ops
World War II.
Okay, after that, there's Infinite
Well,
Warfare.
I just said 5 as like a generic number.
There was
Yeah.
There was Infinite Warfare, Advanced Warfare, Call of Duty Ghost. And
Oh yeah. I forgot about Ghost.
Ghost was bad. It was those
I forgot about Ghost.
Ghost wasn't necessarily a bad game. It was just really boring. The color palettes are just green, gray, and brown.
It really was just green, gray, and brown.
I didn't care for Advanced, Infinite, or Ghost. I looked at them. I was like, oh, I don't want to get this game. They didn't look like they would be good Call of Duty games. They didn't look like
Oh yeah, there's also World War II. I kind of didn't.
I heard that game was really bad too.
That game.
World War II. I bought it, and then like 2 months after buying it, I kind of regretted it because my friends stopped playing, and I wasn't gonna play by myself. So I was just like.
Yeah, same here.
I never, when I saw it was coming out, I never looked at it and thought, oh, this is gonna be good. Because, I mean, I forget. Did Treyarch make World War II?
No.
Yeah, that's probably why. Because
Activision makes like the Warfare games, I think, and then Treyarch makes the Black Ops. I'm pretty sure.
No, it's Infinity Ward makes the really bad games. Sledgehammer makes the all right games, and Treyarch makes the good Call of Duty games.
Okay, yeah, because I knew that Treyarch wasn't making World War II, and I was like, it's probably not going to be a good World at War game because they don't.
Fuck! I forgot to record that part. I'm gonna have to.
What?
Sorry, I'm doing a thing. I'm making a video at the same time we're doing this.
Okay.
Why can't I use the capture function right now? What's wrong with this game?
Oh yeah, also Battlefield 5 is coming out, but
okay, I'm iffy. I want to get Battlefield 5 because I really liked Battlefield 1. Like I play if I'm not playing with anybody in this Discord, I'm usually playing Battlefield 1. That's like one of my favorite games to just sit and just play by myself. I would like to do it with friends, but none of y'all have it. But like,
you want to know why none of us have it? You really want to know why? Because that game is pure. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, but no.
Battlefield 1 isn't even really like a bad game. I think it just got a really bad start.
I have it on PC though, Eric. I don't know if you.
No, I got it on PS4.
Yeah, I was about to say I would get it on PS4, not on PC.
I'd prefer.
Hey, Eric, when are you gonna get Black Ops on?
I don't know, probably like the 20th.
No, he's at
what
system?
PS4.
Ah, nice.
PlayStation.
I was contemplating getting it on both the PC and the PS4, but at the same time, I'm just gonna be playing my PS4.
You're gonna get 2 copies.
That's what I did with Battlefield 1.
I was gonna. Yeah,
man. I got Overwatch on PC and PS4.
Okay, exactly. Overwatch is a bad game though. So.
No, you.
No, okay, let's be fair here. Overwatch wasn't bad in the beginning, but after a while, with all the nerfs, the buffs, the new characters, the loot crate, the microtransactions, that's when it was like,
You know what?
you
No.
gotta
I'm
go.
gonna tell you something. All right. Now you got me started. All right. No. Look. All right. Look. I'm gonna tell you something. Overwatch and I have a history. Okay. I love Overwatch. Genuinely.
I liked it for a time.
No. Let me tell you, okay? Look, Overwatch is a good game. I love that game, right? In terms of a team game, it is probably quite literally the best team-based shooter there is, like, ever, period. Okay? But because of the fact that Blizzard decided not to update the game properly and patch and nerf things that needed to happen at a certain time, and just leave the meta stagnating. Like, literally, the meta has been in, like, really shitty, stagnant places, like, 7 or 8 times. And it's all, like, sometimes, Mercy will just be really broken for, like, 3 whole months, and you have to have her on every team. Or, hey, Junkrat's ult can literally fly. Just, like,
Wait, what?
Fly. Like, Riptire could literally, when you would use it, right, it would run up walls and it would gain momentum and it would never lose that momentum. So it would basically fly, and then you could just land wherever the fuck you wanted to, and whoever what you wanted to blow up like an entire team if you got there. And it was almost impossible to stop it, even if you were the best hit scan player in the world or whatever, just because of the fact it could literally come from behind you and from like on top of a building, and it would go over invisible walls because it's basically flying. And it's like, I don't know, but besides, like, you know, that's the only thing. Like, that's why a lot of people quit Overwatch, because Blizzard just decided not to care about its fan base.
Yeah, my friend sold the game once Hanzo got nerfed. He was like, because Hanzo was his favorite character, so he sold the game.
I mean, I never really had to worry. They haven't really done anything too big to Lucio, because he's the character that I play the most. They haven't really done anything.
Of course he is.
To him.
I'll say another thing though about. So I don't know why Wavy said something about microtransactions. There's nothing wrong with Overwatch's microtransactions at all.
All you can do is buy loot boxes. That's it.
The loot boxes. Like, look, I say this every time somebody bitches.
Oh yeah, true. I don't know why I did bring that up. That is true.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I was about to say they are only cosmetic. You're right.
Whenever people bring up microtransactions and they talk about loot boxes, they do tend to bring up Overwatch for some reason, and I just don't get it, because Overwatch has the only loot box system I've ever seen that is not offensive in any way. Like,
I never.
Yeah, because like when you buy the loot boxes, they don't have nothing to do with skill. That's just pure cosmetics, like you guys said. It's only when it has something to do with skill or like good weapons where it's like, okay, so it's a pay to win.
I was never mad
essentially.
at Overwatch's cosmetics. I wasn't really even mad at Battlefront 2. It just like I was excited for it, even though I knew that EA. Even though I knew that EA was making the game, I was excited. I was like, look, EA, you can make this game. They could have. I don't want to get too mad, but they could have made Battlefront 2 a really, really good game. But EA is just money hungry, and all the they weren't.
They really are, dude.
Like, this is the thing. Okay, they don't have the space battles are not the same. I haven't played it. I've watched the gameplay on it, but. I don't have the best opinion, but I have the classic Battlefront 2, and everything about it is just so fun. And when I go and look at the new Battlefront 2, it's like it looks like it could get really, really repetitive and not fun. And then adding to I don't know if I think they put it back in the game, because they said they were gonna take out microtransactions, and then I remember they said they took it out, but I heard something about them putting it back in. I don't remember. I forgot where I was going with this. Never mind.
Michael. Silence for a second. Yeah, I've been drifting off to sleep, so I'm finna dip.
Okay.
Later.
All right, good night.
Deuces.
I got kicked out of the lobby.
Dang, you know what he basically just said? Michael, please stop. For the love of God.
I don't even know what you were talking about, to be honest.
Oh, okay. I was talking about how EA kind of ruined Battlefront 2. The thing that upsets me is like the space.
EA
battles.
ruined every game they made.
Like the thing that upsets me is like the space battles. That's what overall just makes me angry because why can't I land in the hangar of a ship? Why can't I do that?
Because that's not a part of the plan. How are they gonna make you buy loot boxes by letting you walk around the hangar?
Exactly. See.
Yeah, see, I don't understand that because I'm not a Star Wars fan. Yeah, I don't care if you guys get mad, but I'm not really a Star Wars fan. So
it's not even about being a Star Wars fan. It's
I
just
don't get it.
It's just poor game design.
Like with every NBA, 2K, NFL, with every one of those games is literally just a repaint. And they just litter it with
now
microtransactions.
That's true, but not true.
No, how not? What is new?
Okay. Let me just spit the facts on you real quick.
Let me spit the facts on you. Let me.
Nah, you was quiet. Let me spit the facts real quick.
Because I didn't play those.
Jesus Christ, he laughed.
Anything to say?
See, guys trying to stop him from spouting whatever BS he's about to say.
I played people around me that played them, but what do you call it? They do change. They change the graphics up with like almost every game, and then they change like the control schemes, and they add like other little stuff for you to do. Like they changed up the career mode as well. But as far as that, that's pretty much it. That's all they really do. The game still kind of looks the same.
The thing is, they could change
you know
an update. They could just send an update.
No, but see, here's the thing. They don't only just change. They change like okay, so there's you probably already know, but there's this thing called My Park in 2K. You already probably know it. They changed that up. Well, it's a place where you can battle against other people. It's literally they change it up each game. Like 2K15 was like Sunset Beach. 2K16 was kind of the same, but with more stuff. 17 completely changed it up, and then 18 was a whole city, and then 19 the whole city as well.
No, this is the thing. No, hold on. This is the thing. They can change.
That can't be an update because they're literally changing everything.
But the point is, the point is they're not changing much with the game's formula or anything. It's just pretty much the same game.
Because it's basketball, they can't just add in rules that aren't in the main, like. That's what I'm saying. All these new 2K games, they're, in my opinion, the graphics actually look worse because they try to make the characters look more realistic, and they end up making them look uglier.
Here's the thing, right? I don't play 2K games now.
I will never play a 2K. I'll never play any sports game.
Now look, guys, look. But the 2K games, I've only ever watched for like I've only ever watched some YouTubers for like the My Story thing because like I think it was like 20 like the 2K 2012 or whatever had like it was the first one with the My Story. It was a really cool story in my opinion. I liked it. I liked watching it, but from what I've heard now, every year, like the 2K games, like not even just the basketball, the football or whatever, they have you like the problem isn't necessarily the gameplay, even though it has degraded apparently throughout the years. It's like you have to buy characters or unlock them through really strenuous means that would be like, hey, you could spend 10 hours unlocking this character, or you could just pay us $20.
Well, look, my point isn't that it's bad. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's repetitive.
No, this is what I'm
nothing.
Well, what you were just talking about was my team.
Wait.
But
Wait. Let me tell you something. So you're saying that they can't change like to a new city in an update? No, you telling me they can't do that? They can't just change the city?
No. Like,
well, they would have to literally develop the city, make all the 3D graphics or whatnot, and then. Like
they add DLC all the time in other games, and all you have to do is just pay to get the DLC, which is them adding something to a game that you get in an update. They can't do that in NBA.
Look, but Michael, that's. But look, okay, look.
That's like not NBA's kind of deal, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like every game.
The thing is, like, yeah, every game has its own kind of thing going on, you know.
I think you're missing the point.
It's not like.
But no, the thing that I don't like, they pump out a new game like every year that costs $60.
Yeah,
it's loaded with microtransactions.
It's the cycle. It's how they're making money. I mean.
Yeah, but you can't really get mad at a game for doing the whole microtransaction thing. Cause let's be real, most of the games in the past few years have been doing that because I don't know why.
That's because consumers are buying into the microtransactions and letting developers continue this. Like,
because what can we do? Are we really going to show up at their headquarters in California and start rioting over a game?
No, just stop buying the fucking game. Stop spending the money on the microtransactions. Just stop. It's that easy.
I didn't buy Destiny. I didn't buy
like if you
Overwatch.
bitch and moan enough and shit, right? If you bitch and moan and just don't buy things to a certain, like, you know, then eventually developers will hear you, you know, the consumer, and they'll be like, all right, we got to change some stuff because everyone's getting mad at not buying our.
Like, you know,
So okay, what about in EA's case?
I think they did that with Battlefront, right?
I don't know. I'm not buying
I feel like in EA's case, do the same thing. Just stop buying their games.
No, but I'm saying
if it's a bad game, feel like
and boycott it.
But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
The people who buy the NBA games aren't like people who are into hardcore gaming. They just like buy the games because it's like a sports game that they want to play. They're not into hardcore gaming like most of the community.
Well, see, that's not.
That's why.
I'll tell you guys a story. Right, the day Spider-Man released, Spider-Man PS4, right? That was the same night that 2K18 released. Or was it 2K19?
19.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 2K19. And that day, right, I walked into the GameStop. They did the 9 p.m. release thing, and when, you know, I came back, I saw, oh wait, this is the same day 2K releases. I wonder how many people are gonna buy fucking 2K.
I don't think anyone
and
was like, 2K is better than
because like
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, right? That
Really?
game is, by the way, that game is fucking fun. But a lot of there were like, so I walked in, and when we got in the line and stuff in the store, I saw some people walking out with 2K, and I was like, wow, okay. And you can see the kind of people that do it, right?
Yeah,
not racist. No racism here, right? I'm a young suburban black boy too.
he means all the racism.
I wear basketball shorts because they're comfortable. I got hoodies on, not because I'm a thug, but because I just want to walk around with my hands in my pockets.
I see him gangbanging in the street all the time. He's always gangbanging. He's a liar. Burn him at the stake.
Gang, cop gang, gang.
They're not into hardcore gaming. Like,
No, but that's no. That's
Well,
not,
no,
They don't have to be.
I'm
They don't have to be.
But no, you're saying stop buying the games, but they're not into hardcore. Like, they don't.
Well, I like 2K, but I'm in. Well, I'm not really. Am I into hardcore gaming?
Most of those people.
No, I'm saying, look. Okay, let's see.
Let me finish. The thing
Michael,
is-
You-
you've already
look.
said your piece,
I
right?
haven't
Yeah, that's what I'm
Okay,
saying.
okay.
But you're saying that they're not hardcore gamers, but what we're trying to say is they don't have to be hardcore gamers, especially like if, like say like with EA's case, EA's pumping out different games, right? Say if they're consumers as a whole, they don't even have to be hardcore gamers. Say the people who buy 2K and the people who buy this game and people who buy that game. Let's just say they don't buy any of the microtransaction stuff, or they just stop buying the games because they're tired of EA shit.
Yeah.
They're gonna get their shit together real quick because they want money.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, that's true.
If they lose
See,
a lot of money,
But
it
then I
doesn't
think
matter
another
who's not
problem
paying.
is that not enough people are doing that either.
That's
All right, Michael, I'm gonna make a
No,
case.
there's not.
Michael, I'm gonna make a case.
Nemo told me he wanted to say something. Go ahead, Nemo.
I need to
know
say
he wants
something,
to say something.
man.
I
I need
know
to say something, man.
Yeah,
he's-
go
Look,
ahead, Nemo, go ahead.
First of all, Michael, you say that game is like not hardcore gaming, but there's literally
No.
people
That's not what I was
like
saying.
literally.
No, that's not what I was saying. I was saying that they're not like hardcore gamers. Like they play like a spectrum of games. I was saying that the people who buy NBA 2K usually don't play games like Fallout or games like Star Wars Battlefront or Ratchet and Clank or PUBG. They don't really play games like that. They just play the sports.
I
I mean, that's kind of that's a huge assumption right there.
Yeah, that's an assumption, Michael. That's
That's
not
a
based
huge
on
assumption.
that.
That's a super like.
Yeah, no, because you guys didn't let me finish earlier, right?
Okay, let Ethan finish. Let's see what he
You
has.
didn't let me finish, right? Okay, so what I was gonna say, I'm gonna make a case for what Michael said here against it, right? the people who buy 2K, he said, they're probably not hardcore gamers. Now, being a hardcore gamer, that's kind of just a miscellaneous concept because there are all kinds of gamers.
Yeah.
I like multiplayer games, but I also I just like all kinds of games, right? I played Overwatch for like 2 years straight, trying to climb the ladder or whatever, I got like high diamond and then I stopped because it's not because I was like bad at the game. I just stopped playing Overwatch because I got bored of Blizzard not updating it correctly. Whatever. So, but the people that play 2K, right? That's all kinds of people. That's people from all walks of life. Just because I might play 2K, that doesn't mean I don't like playing, Street Fighter and going to tournaments, going to my locals and taking some rent money from kids, all right? That's not what that means at all. All right? That doesn't mean that, I don't play, just because I play Smash Bros. With my friends casually every now and then doesn't mean that I'm not about to walk over to the venue every weekend and, take some money from kids until one of those top 8 in my region come around and beat my ass real quick and take my rent money, okay? It's not like the people who play 2K, that's just everyone, right? Now mostly for the majority it is suburban black youth or just people in general, like us, but I don't play those games.
I've never been interested in any of the sports games.
I don't think sports games.
Your reason for that, Michael, is because you say you can do it in real life, but some people actually can't do it in real life, and then some people just suck at the sport. So if you suck at sport, let me do it in the game.
Get wrecked, Michael. Get wrecked. Get wrecked, you stupid idiot.
Every person that has played a sports game that I've seen is usually my uncles and cousins who usually just they watch football and they watch all those stuff and then they play it. Those are the people who I see playing it most of the time. I don't even think Doug likes to play those games, but that's because he's not even hardcore into watching sports.
Okay, Michael, look, then go join the military so you can be in Battlefield.
Yeah, and then a lot of people play that game because it's really competitive. Because that game is actually very competitive. Some people just play it for casual.
Because it's basketball.
Yeah.
I don't think that.
Now, I don't think most people that buy 2K, it's like most people buy that Call of Duty, right?
Yeah, it's Call of Duty. That's why they buy it.
If you buy Call of Duty, not everyone's buying it because they want to be, the next phase team member or whatever. They're just buying Call of Duty because they buy Call of Duty every year.
Well, that's not hard to do. FaZe sucks, so.
Okay, that was just an example. I don't know any of their teams. I don't know any.
FaZe legitimately sucks. Cloud9 they didn't need more anyway.
Not everyone that plays League of Legends wants to be, the next mid laner for TSM.
Well, I don't want to play League of Legends. That game's bad.
I'm not talking about you.
I'm sorry. I can't click.
Did you just, bruh?
I want to go.
If one of my friends was here when you said League of Legends is bad.
Character.
Smite is better. Smite is better than League.
I want to move my character. I don't want to just click and eat at the same time. I want to actually have to focus.
Yeah, see, that was my problem with League too. My friend was trying to get me into League, but why would I just want to point click,
That's why I didn't care much for Mobile Legends, Nemo, because it reminded me of League.
AKA, don't be coming to Mobile Legends. I'm technically a pro player.
No, you actually gotta concentrate. League of Legends. You don't just click around.
Yeah, exactly. Eric can make a point for it.
I played a bit of it too. He's right. You gotta focus, not just point and click Hello Kitty Island Adventure, but I just like being able to do more stuff with my character. Me personally,
I like to be able to walk. I don't want to.
It makes me feel more immersed in the game when I'm actually seeing my character. I can move him around. I press the one button and then they do a flip and I'm like, whoa, it's so awesome.
Okay, but see
I just did that.
This comes back to what we were talking about earlier. Your guys are playing Smite from a very casual perspective.
I
play every game from a casual perspective.
Yeah.
I don't understand what you mean.
No,
when I play those type of games, I actually take them a little bit too serious. So
I've never played any game competitively. Like never.
Look, no, like if you don't like top-down MOBAs, just because you can't look at your character in 3D, that's fine. That's whatever. That just means that you're playing MOBAs casually and you'd rather play Smite or something. That's whatever, But people.
Michael's the only. Just take note. Michael was the only one here who said it was a bad game.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
Take notice of that.
It's
I
funny.
just said
here.
I couldn't get into it. That's all I said.
I've tried League. I tried League because Stacy and Eric both said they wanted me to play it. I personally don't like the game. I've tried it before.
It's a very deep game.
You're just bad.
That game's.
No,
But Michael, my thing is with that game, I don't dislike the game. I've played it, and that game has been out so long. Like it's just amazing to me that it's like still so popular because it's been out forever.
Since like 2007. Most games around that time have already pretty much died.
It's been out for a long time too, and it's still really popular.
It's because
No, it doesn't compare to how long League's been out.
Fresh, guys.
Yeah, that's true.
You hear about League of Legends more than Smite.
You do. I do hear about League a lot more. Like people talk about League more than Smite. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, you don't hear shit about Smite.
For real,
You really don't.
its competitiveness is dying down too.
I don't think that's true at all.
No, I'm not gonna say that. I don't think that's true either.
I don't know about. I stopped giving a fuck about MOBAs like a few years ago, but I don't think any of that what Nemo just said is true.
I mean, I don't know because I don't play any of the games.
And then see also another thing that turned me away. It may just because I'm bad, but I was so confused at what I was doing in League. No, I was really confused on what I was doing in League because my friend was like, "Oh, dude, you gotta go jungle if you're Jinx," or "Oh, dude, you gotta go this way if you're that character." And I was just,
I mean,
I didn't get.
I think it's just the
none of
type
that
of game. It's just the type of game because when you get used to playing games with like it's lanes and you have a partner or you're solo laning, it gets like casual. Like you understand it more. It's not. It doesn't get difficult.
But League of all MOBAs have a huge learning curve. If you actually want to be good at a MOBA, play it for a lot.
Trust me, man. If I was only 2 years older, I'll be a pro MOBA player right now.
Well, that's not true.
I mean, I got recruited, man. I got a picture of the contract, man.
Look, if you were 2 years older, you'd have less free time, probably a job, and you'd be dying of hunger. So.
No, sir. No, I'm not taking that life.
I mean, he's kind of right. You wouldn't have time to even get that recruitment contract. You wouldn't have even had the time to get
That's
it.
true. But I mean, my parents wouldn't let me do it anyway, and I'm focusing on basketball. So
a game that I like that's really competitive, but I stopped playing because it's too competitive and everybody's toxic. Is CS:GO.
okay,
Dude, I bought CS:GO like 2 years ago and regretted it.
Pause, Michael. Shut up. You sound retarded. You have not played that game enough to know the real toxicity levels and how hard that game is.
Hold on. Did this man just say toxic? What?
Toxicity levels.
Toxicity levels.
Because they see my level. Like they saw me and they voted to kick me out, and they kicked me. And after
Michael,
that, I was hesitant to play the game. I was like, "Are they really serious? I'm a low level, so they're just gonna kick me out?"
That's kind of with most games.
That's just the casual match.
Because people don't like dealing with low levels because they think that they're noobs or they're gonna mess up their game, so they more than likely will kick you.
There's no game that I've played that I just like, oh, that guy's a low player. I don't want to play with him. If you do that,
that's because you're not a dick.
Yeah, like
yeah,
you're not a
it just depends on how you are, like.
And you're a casual player. You play casual. People that
do you want to play with someone who's
like,
a noob?
Yeah.
I wasn't playing competitive CS:GO. I was playing casual. I don't know why.
That's what I'm saying. Michael, you haven't even gotten to a competitive match where you use mics. Me and Jacory have been through the ringer. We've seen it all. You know how many times I've gotten kicked from a match? I think I broke the record. I'm permanently banned from CS:GO because I've gotten kicked so many times.
Bro, my friend's like permanently back banned from like 350 servers. I don't even know how that's possible.
Well, Michael, you know how I am. So if I get into a match and this guy's, because this is when back in the time where I was like good.
You talk a lot of trash too, Nemo.
Yeah. Jacory used to tell me all the time, calm down, Nemo. Don't talk to him like that. So I used to be carrying the team. Jacory's second fragging, So I'm getting a lot of kills, and then I die, and I have to watch them play, and they're so bad in my head, and I don't give a fluff. So I speak my mind, and I'm like, "You're bad. What are you doing?" And they don't like it.
That's why I
And
typically
Jacory, if Jacory's not playing with me, they kick me because if one person votes no, you
Well,
don't
you're
get
just
kicked.
being toxic.
That's why I don't know. That's why I typically
Hey,
don't play with the mic on because I don't like if somebody says something to me I don't like because when I did back in the old Call of Duty days I used to get in arguments with people all the time because they were scumbags for no reason. Like I
you
didn't.
see, but you'll get kicked for that in CS:GO for not using your mic. They'll kick you for that.
That,
Like,
see,
legitimate.
that's even stupider.
I mean, it's actually not. It's actually not
that
stupid.
really is
It's
kind of
No,
actually
that's
stupid.
not
it's not
stupid.
stupid because you need to communicate.
Okay, no.
If you're in a comp game, they expect you to communicate.
Yeah.
If you're in a
Well, okay, if it's a game you're expected to communicate, then I guess it's not stupid. But if it's not, then like,
Yeah, like CS:GO is about communication.
Yeah, they have like a simple mic system. It's easy to communicate.
I mean,
Like,
I can semi-understand in the competitive, but if you're playing casual and they kick you out because you don't have a mic, what's wrong?
I mean, even in well, no, they
wait,
probably
they
wouldn't
kicked you out
kick
because you didn't have a mic?
no, they kicked him out because he was just like low level, but like the lobby was filled with a whole bunch of like what I can only assume was Smurfs and trolls and just
yeah.
high level
Oh
assholes
yeah.
for like no reason.
That's the thing about that game. People will buy the game twice just to be good at the game.
People who do that are dicks.
Because that game's ranking system, the way it works is like me and Jacory have played I don't know how many ranked games, and we've been in
It's real
silver
dumb.
forever. Like you have to win
It's real dumb.
7 games straight, and you have to like top frag to rank up. It's impossible to rank up in that game. If you stuck in silver, you're staying in silver. You're staying a slave. Like it's over.
They kind of do that in fighting games too. I've what's it called? I was a high rank. I think in like Naruto, Naruto Ninja Storm, and I got kicked
Oh,
for being too much of a high rank, and
That's tough.
I don't know why.
And then
So it's not just CS:GO.
games,
Everyone does that.
Yeah, that's true.
They don't want to deal
Yeah.
with. They either don't want to deal with people who are high level because they're going to lose easily, or they don't want to deal with noobs because they're bad at the game. So basically, you just got to be in the middle. You got to be good, but you got to be ass at the same time.
I get out there if you kick me out when I just started the game. How do you expect
That's
me
when
to
you
go
play with friends, because friends won't kick you out unless they're dicks.
Well, Michael, with that type of game, it doesn't really teach you much. You just get thrown into the heap of things because with CS:GO, there's so much you can do that they don't teach you. So you just have to learn from playing.
How am I gonna level up if you don't let me?
Well,
It's
actually,
not going to be everyone kicking you. Shut up about it.
I know.
yeah, it's not that bad,
Like,
but it's bad.
you're complaining when that only happened literally once, and
One
you didn't want
time.
to
I was
play the
about to
game
say,
ever
I was about
again.
to say, dang, Michael, that must have really made you mad if you.
Yeah,
It
like
literally only happened one time.
you know how many people me and Jacory have ran into?
Every time it's just Michael yelling about something he's angry about for an hour.
That's not what happened this time.
That is what happened.
Look, okay, you want to talk about toxic, right? In a video game, all right? Even if it's competitive video game, if you're playing something and you're yelling at somebody over a mic for being bad at the game, right?
Overwatch.
Then you're a fucking degenerate and you need to be banned.
Exactly. But
I don't,
the thing
No,
is,
I'm not done yet. All right,
okay,
look, I've played a lot of competitive games, and especially like in the lower ranks when people are just fucking, oh, I hope you die. I'm gonna fucking kill your family.
yeah, the lower ranks
Have
are
a fucking
bad,
heart
man.
attack. I hope your dick
I'm
shrinks.
gonna come and eat your dog.
like that kind of shit. When you say some shit like that, either over a mic or even just in text chat, yeah, stop doing that. Like you're just being mean over the internet for no reason. That's not gonna help you win the game. Being angry and yelling at people over the fucking internet that you don't know. You're just being mean. It's not helping.
See, people don't have common sense like that.
On top of that, it's just not good for people in general because there are like times when people will be playing not Overwatch. I guess I'll start with Overwatch. Like, a lot of people don't want to use voice chat in Overwatch because of the toxicity. Like there are people that are like, yeah, like sometimes it gets so bad that I just want to cry. And it's like, shouldn't even be like that. If you
And
just don't want to use voice chat because people are literally making you cry, then you should probably just stop playing fucking Overwatch. Because
and then the thing is, that happens. That's like with games in general. People in games, you can do things that you wouldn't be able to do in real life. So I mean, you can talk to a person any kind of way.
No, that's not just games in general. That's the internet in general.
Yeah, you wouldn't say those things to their face, but you would say
developers should take more steps to just getting rid of toxic players. If in League of Legends, right, if the little report system worked the way it really should, then people probably wouldn't be as toxic. Because if someone says, "Oh yeah, I hope you fucking die of cancer, you fucking," like if you even say that kind of shit once in a competitive game, they should just see it and permaban you. I don't care.
But Ethan, the thing is, in CS:GO, they do have bans like that. You can ask Ja'Cory, especially me. They will ban you in a week for a week with a heartbeat out of a second. You'll get
ban for a week or permaban.
Ban you for a week, and then it just keeps going up.
You shouldn't get second chances. No one's understanding this. You should not get second chances. I don't believe in second chance. This is a big problem because people will come back and keep being toxic, or they'll make new accounts to be toxic. Whatever. If you're making new accounts, you're spending more money. That's fine. We're just going to keep banning you. But if in Overwatch or League of Legends or whatever competitive game, right, if you sit down and honestly think telling somebody some wild ass shit like, I hope your whole family fucking dies in a house fire or some shit like that, then you deserve to be banned. Just permanently IP banned.
I agree with Ethan on this one.
Spent on the game.
Yeah, that makes sense. But that's the downfall of like live voice chat. They're not going to catch everything. So
it's not even live voice chat. No, I'm not even saying just that. Like in League of Legends, it would be super easy to detect. With League, they have this little report system, and then they have, the tribunal where people go and see the things and like, oh, this person said this in the chat. Yeah, he does deserve to get banned. And you get like little RP bonuses or whatever for it. If you but like if you see someone saying something like that, right, they should just get banned. Like, if it's like a minor offense, like somebody getting reported for just being rude, like, oh man, you're so bad at the game, you go fucking uninstall or whatever, uninstall System 32, some shit like that. Like, what? If you say something like that, getting banned for a week or whatever, that's fine. But if it happens multiple times, then that's the point where you should just be permabanned because you're obviously degenerate. I don't care how much money you spent on this game, you don't deserve to play it anymore because you're just mean. Or like, and then some games will do this stupid shit where they will chat mute you so you can't communicate in the games and just hinder the. No, just get rid of those people. If you can't trust them to interact with other people just trying to play the game and have fun, then don't let them play the game anymore. There shouldn't be a discussion about, oh, well, they've served their time. They got banned for a week or a month on this account. They should be let back into the public. No, they shouldn't. Stop letting these people play the game. It doesn't matter if they spent money on the game. It doesn't matter if you spent $800 on skins. If you are a scumbag, stop letting these people play with normal, average human beings. They don't deserve the right.
That is true.
Amen.
Those bans
okay.
Those bans hurt though. I ain't gonna
Jesus,
lie.
you must have ran into some pretty horrible people online.
I have played so much competitive Overwatch and League of Legends that I've seen it all, and I'm completely desensitized to it now.
That's why I don't play ranked or competitive on anything.
That's not good. That's not good at all.
Just from hearing the stories, that's what's turned me off from playing ranked or competitive. Like,
it should never get to the point where you have to mute the chat just so you don't get your feelings hurt. That shouldn't have to happen.
But most people play ranked or competitive because they can do it casually, but they just want to play on a higher level. That's why they usually do
and
it.
Then one time this happened to me. This is so dumb. This one dude, right? I don't know why he wanted to play GTA 5 with me so bad. This was like way back when the game first came out, and I told him that. Because this was back when I was younger, and I was like, I have to go to school tomorrow or whatever. And then he was like, bro, if you don't play GTA 5 with me, I'm gonna hack you. Now I was young, so I believed him, and I stayed up all night playing with him because
Yeah,
I
he
was just so scared. I was like, oh my god, if this guy hacks my account. He threatened to literally hack me and find out where I live just so he could
I'm sorry.
Or just so I could play with him. You can go.
I'd be like, pull up.
When I was at Mike Gabriel's house, me and him were playing Rainbow Six Siege, and
that game is toxic.
Me and him just.
That game's really fun. What are you talking about?
It's fun, but it's toxic.
It's a fun game.
Like, from what I've heard, most of the people that play that game, well, not most. I know they're still.
It's a good community, though.
Yeah, the community isn't bad. I had fun, but this was the thing. Me and him were playing the game, and like he told me, Gabriel was like, Michael, troll him. So, I got on and I started being me. I started being me, saying what I say, and I started team killing. This one guy who I team killed, he figured out Gabriel's address. He said, hey, is this your address right here? And he read it out. I just looked at Gabriel. I was like, Gabriel, what is this? I was like, how did he do this? That scared me.
This is why we VPN, boys.
That scared me so bad. I was like, how did he just find out your address? Why?
Hey, man. The cloud, bro.
It's all in the cloud.
It knows all. The cloud knows all.
No, we went overtime because we had.
It doesn't matter. It's a podcast. Who cares?
That's true. But that was a nice one. Anybody got anything to say in closing?
I got a lot to say, but I'm not gonna say it.
We'll save that for next time. Close us
yeah, everybody should just probably go kill some birds that are invasive species to the other birds.
I'm going ghost.
So I'm closing us out. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more.
Fuck you.
Okay.
Unsubscribe.
Okay. Don't forget next time.
Kill yourself.
You know what? That's it. Yeah. More. See you guys later. Goodbye.